Hello friends. Okay, so in this short video I will show you how you can fix your Sparco gateway payment gateway plugin error that almost everyone is facing, because as you may know, recently Sparco changed their API URL to something different, which I will show you in a bit. And since that change, there hasn't been an official plugin update. So if you're using that plugin for WordPress websites, chances are that your payments with Sparkle are failing. But you don't need to wait for Sparkle to release an official plugin update. But even though they have to, but this is something you can just do. It's a simple fix, really. Okay, so let's get into it. So currently, I'm still using the old plugin, and I'll try to purchase something on this e-commerce website. Okay. So I'm just gonna do a quick view and add to cart. Okay, so let me check out. All right, so here are my details. Okay, then I quickly went to proceed to payment and it failed. So let me go back. Although this will clear my my cart somehow, but anyway, let's try once more. If it does clear my card, you can just always add it back and then try to pay. So as you can see, this is Sparkle card and mobile payments. That's the one that's enabled, and these are my details here, and that's the price and everything else. So let's proceed. Okay, so it's saying it's failing. All right, it's failing. Okay, so what do we need to do in order to fix this? So if you go to the plugin store, this plugin was updated 3 years ago and there hasn't been an official update ever since, so you have to fix this on your own. So what you need to do is, if you're using a cPanel website, go to your cPanel. If you're using a virtual private server, just navigate to where your WordPress site is sitting. The navigations are really going to be the same anyway. So this is WordPress. It has the same file structure across. So I'm going to go to my cPanel file manager. Okay, let me just go here. Let me just close this. Okay, so once you're in your cPanel, go to your file manager. Okay, once the file manager is loaded, go to your public HTML. That's most likely where you're going to store your WordPress site. If not, go to your respective folder. But once you're on the in the WordPress site directory, root directory, go to wp-content, then you go to plugins, and then you look for the name of that plugin. There's a folder named with the same name, so WC Sparco Payment Gateway. That's the one we're looking for. Okay, and then this is the plugin source code, so you need to edit a specific file from here, and that file is in the includes. So go to includes and the second file here. So the class WC Sparkle Gateway Payment.php. So just click on that file and then edit. That is if you're using the cPanel file manager. But if you're using something like a VPS or something like that, you may need tools on the terminal like Nano, Emacs, Vim, or if this is connected via FTP or SSH or whatever, you can use your code editor that has such a capability and edit the file. Okay, so in here I need to search for something called best URL. Okay, so the Sparco API best URL. So as you've noticed, it says checkout.sparco.io. So this no longer works. What really works nowadays is BroadPay.io, checkout.broadpay.io. Okay, so this is the only change that you have to make, surprisingly. And yeah, even the plugin developers, they just have to create this change. But I would really recommend if they had put this setting, like a setting in the WordPress admin dashboard, where you don't have to always come to the source code to edit this, because most users aren't familiar with editing code. People who really use WordPress. So if they could push this change to just a simple setting in the dashboard, like a text field or anything, that would be great. So save the changes. So once the changes have been saved, now let's go back to the website. Okay, so I'll try to go back. Okay, all right, and let's now wait for this to load, and let's now proceed to pay. Okay, so just give it a moment for the payment page to load. Okay, yeah, it took a bit of a while there, but finally we were able to get the payment working. And yeah, the internet is quite slow on my end, so it can be a bit slow to load up the payment page and things like that. But I'll obviously time lapse this. Okay, and that's how you sort that issue, and I'm sure from here you can just proceed with whichever payment method that you want, and all good. Cheers, guys.